All right, it's a new day, and as you can see, they've got the tin on the east side of the shop. It's starting to come around. They wanted to get this side done. They're coming to put concrete in. It's Friday the 7th, and they're gonna come put. They're doing concrete. They're doing the concrete on the front of the pad or the front of the shop on Monday, so they wanted to get that done. The guys are busy. Putting tin on the whole building, and it's starting to look more and more like a shop. Electricians are here. Yeah, things are coming along really good with the shop. Swather is ready. Besides the fact that we got to wash it, and we can't do that because both of our pressure washers went down. So we went from having 3 pressure washers to now we have none. So we've got those taken away to get fixed, and we're not sure why they went. They're not very old, and they're not very cheap. So not sure what's going on. They're going to try and fix them, but I got to get this thing out of the yard. The first field we have to swath is up by Daryl's, and this yard's starting to get kind of full. So I'm going to get rid of this, bring the tractor with the mower, bring it back, and then we've got a few things on the go for today. Okay, we're actually just cleaning up here. We're trying to find all of our, because we never had a chance last year with the fire and everything. We never had a chance to fix any of the windbreaks that needed to be fixed, and panels, and more did break. We're making a bit of a stash here of all the broken stuff, and we're going to start cleaning up. Me, Dylan, and Parker are going to start cleaning. Yes, I know my mirror has been back. It's fine. We're going to start cleaning up the panels, or they are. I'm land leveling. Parker is mowing. Dylan's cleaning up panels, and we're going to try and getting this stuff, these panels and stuff, cleaned up a bit. And Jackson here has been cleaning up around the bin. So, what's up?
What?
What's up?
Technically.
Come in?
Yeah.
Why?
What are you doing?
I'm just doing some land leveling. Are you just about done? Can you go in about another 5 feet?
Like for this whole stuff?
Yeah. This tree last year I was trying to clean up, but I couldn't. One stump we just can't get out. Did I get it now? And I just break the top off. Just broke the top off. That sucks. I'm going to finally open up this thing that has been sitting here for a number of months, and we're going to see if we can get it installed today. And I haven't looked at it. As you can see, there's still lots of junk around. Eventually we're gonna have to clean up to figure out how to open this thing. Show you what we got here. I think this is going to be pretty slick. This is going to be awesome. It's a hose, a 50-foot. It's got a locking system. And then it'll retract it all the way in. And I got a nozzle with it. Nozzle can go back into there. And that's about where it ends. And I can put my nozzle in there. Okay. And that actually doesn't look like it'll be too hard to install. I've got a bag of goodies there, and I got myself a nozzle. Here. Okay, so we're going to install this on our service truck. Okay, I think I'm gonna mount it right here. Maybe I'll go right up against, go right like that. We're gonna mount it here. I'll get a hose that goes from my motor down to here. And instead of us mounting it back in here, I do have a spot right there that we have to hook up. I can have it there, we can grab it, and we get a lot more distance. And we're gonna see how this is gonna work. But I think that should be strong enough to hold that on here. I'll have to drill some holes out and then attach it there. So on in that bag of goodies that I got, it has a clamp that goes on here. So if I mount my nozzle to there, then we'll put a clamp on here where the stop is. So okay, I went and got a hose made at our local hardware store, and I've got this. We'll extract it. We'll show you kind of how it works. I'm kind of curious. See how long I can go. They say it's 50 feet. There, now it stops. So if I go a long distance, that should be pretty handy, I think, for the combines and equipment. And also, we actually thought about it when we're wanting to use our diesel heater in the barn. We often have to either use jerry cans and stuff like that to get in there because we have nothing that reaches. This will actually work really good for that. So hopefully this line is big enough. That doesn't take forever to fill our equipment, but I think it should work. Now let's see if it brings it back in. Perfect. There we go, done. So yeah, if you are interested in this, again, in one of these, just check out, I'll put that link up here. I'll put that link up there, and the discount, if you enter in promo code, then I'll put that up here too, and you can check out them. Right now, I believe to Canada they sell this. In the States they do these, and also air line hoses for the shop and other stuff, but that's all in the link. Check it out. I'm pretty happy with that, and we'll see how it works during harvesting, and we'll post more stuff on that. So yeah, I'm glad that got in. If it works out really good, I'll actually be looking at buying possibly the bigger one, or getting the bigger one, and eventually I'd love to have one here. That was the original plan, was to put it on our fuel tanks and only having one that reaches out a long ways, but I don't have I don't have the metal, I don't have my welder, I don't have stuff yet set up to make the stand that I want to do it for here. So that's just gonna have to wait till another time. All right, my boys did pretty good. We still have a bit, like I said, some grain here to clean up. We got this area all cleaned up around the bins. We've got Dylan did a bunch of picking. We got a lot of windbreaks, need some work. I ended up getting this stump out. Took a bit of work, but we got her. What I'd love to do is make this a little bit, this driveway a little bit wider. That calf shelter that we had right here, it was pretty much finished. So we just chucked it on the pile. And the thoughts are, I'm hoping we can do it next week, but we'll see. We're planning on putting a windbreak, a permanent windbreak, pound some posts in the ground, make a permanent windbreak here. And we're thinking we're going to have some extra tin from the shop, and we do have other tin, and we're planning on making a shelter like that right here with a windbreak kind of attached to it. And then the hopes is that well, we can have this pen with a nice shelter in it, some windbreaks, and yeah, anyway, always something to do. But Dylan did a lot of cleaning up. We've got a couple windbreaks left that we can't get to yet, but other than that, that's, I'm not sure whether you can see it, there's one there and one there, and that's it. This whole area back here is nicely mowed. Done some land leveling. It's all cleaned up nice. Corn's looking good. And as much rain as we've had, and I kind of figured this would be the case, as much rain as we have had, it's like whenever we get close to harvest, harvesting spring wheat, oats, kind of a thing, we always are like, oh man, it'd be nice to have another rain just to help finish off the crop. It's really hard to tell how much moisture actually is in the ground. We'll do a little walk in here, but the cobs are looking pretty good. Again, everything is nice and mowed and cleaned up out here. Now it's a matter of getting the manure cleaned up, and yeah. There's not big cracks in the ground. Cobs are you can see we're starting to get cracks in the ground, so it's not the corn will pull the plant will pull a lot of moisture out of the ground. So we'll grab a plant here that's got 2 cobs on it, so at least it can still be pushed into one. Let's see what one we got here. Yeah, we'll put this one. So it's August, first week of August. Oh, we've already got some yellowing in the corn already, so that's pretty good. And hopefully it fills out to the end there, but we'll see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16 around. 16 by roughly 32, so that's still on the headland. So, but we've got some yellow in already, so that's pretty good. But and we got most of the trees have been cleaned up out by the shop. That those evergreens that we decided to tear down. I'll go take I'll show you what we've been doing there. But we've had cloudier days, and so it's the crops aren't nearly advancing as fast as what I would say they typically do. So I still think we're probably going to be that last week of August at the earliest before we're out in the field. So, which is okay, I guess. It just gives us more time to get everything set up. But yep, like I said, always something to do. But we'll go take a look at the shop and I'll show you where they're at. Alrighty, well, they've got this whole side is tinned. It's ready for concrete come Monday. That's the plan, is they want to do that. Inside, the electrician showed up. Not sure if you can see the wires hanging, but he's not quite done. He's putting all the wiring up. We're putting 42 lights, LED UFOs in here, and she should be pretty bright in here. And insulation is done, I think, basically what it needs to be done or what can be done. And I believe this area is getting close. Not close, but it's ready for the electrician, I believe, or getting close to it. So again, there'll be an office up there, parts department up there, coffee room, our wash bay. Now you're kind of seeing how it's going to pan out. Our wash bay, our boot wash, walk in here. There'll be a sink in here. Clean our boots, clean our hands before we go into the office. And then this will be the coffee room, lunch room, whatever you want to call it. Mud room will be kind of here. And then bathroom, washer and dryer. Shower over here, right there. And then we'll walk through into our mechanical room out here. So yeah. Yeah, it's coming. I'm sure you guys will get you kind of see how it is before they start closing things in. We got some big windows. It's been an interesting summer, we're just about 8 months in since the shop fire, and we're definitely on the home stretch. So yeah, anyway, they've got I'll show you one more thing, I guess, not like it really matters, but this side they also have, you've got this one tinned except the wainscoting, and yeah, but anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Not much going on, just cleaning up around the yard and doing little preparations before the harvest that we can. Equipment wise, we're sitting pretty good, pretty much have the majority of things are ready to go. So just a few little touch-ups, and yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and have yourself a good one.